नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायण नमस्कृत्य देवकी नंदनाय च नंदगोपकुमाराय गोविंदाय नमो नमः। Hare Krishna, welcome all the devotees for the daily Srimad Bhagavatam discussion. Today we are going to discuss Canto 1, Chapter 17, text number 28. 1, 17 and 28. Canto 1, Chapter 17, text 28. This is continuation of the same chapter, 17th chapter, Punishment and Reward of Kali. Please repeat behind me. Idi dharmam mahim chaiva.
Iti dharmam mahim chaiva.
Sampayitva maharutaha.
Sampayitva maharataha.
Sorry. Santyayutva maharataha.
Sampayitva maharataha.
Nishatam adade katyam katkam.
Nishatam adade katkam.
Nishatam adade katkam.
Nishatam adade katkam.
Kalaye adharma hetave.
Kalaye adharma hetave.
Kalaye adharma hetave.
Kalaye dharma hetave.
Word by word meaning. Iti. Please repeat again me. Iti.
Iti.
Thus.
Thus.
Dharmam.
Dharmam.
The personality of religion.
Personality of religion.
Mahim.
Mahim.
The earth.
The earth.
Cha.
Cha.
Also.
Also.
Eva.
Eva.
Us.
As.
Santayatva.
Santayitva.
After pacifying.
After pacifying.
Maharataha.
Maharataha.
The general
General.
who could fight
Who could fight
alone with
alone with
thousands of enemies.
thousands of enemies.
Nishatam.
Nishatam.
Sharp.
Sharp.
Adade.
Adade.
Took up.
Took up.
Kadgam.
Kadgam.
Sword.
Sword.
Kalaye.
Kalaye.
To kill the
To kill the
personified Kali.
personified Kali.
Adharma.
Adharma.
Irreligion.
Irreligion.
Take away
Take away
the root cause.
the root cause.
Translation and purport by during this Abhay Charnavdesi Bhaktivinoda Swami Srila Prabhupada. Please repeat beginning me the translation. Maharaja Parikshit,
Maharaja Parikshit,
who could fight
who could fight
1000 enemies
1,000 enemies
single-handedly,
single-handedly,
thus
thus
pacified the
pacified the
personality of religion
personality of religion
and the earth.
on the earth.
Then
Then
he took up his
he took up his
sharp sword
short sword
to kill the
to kill the
personality of Kali,
personality of Kali,
who is the cause of
who is the cause of
all irreligion.
all irreligion.
Purport. As described above, the personality of Kali is he who deliberately commits all kinds of sinful acts which are forbidden in the revealed scriptures. This age of Kali will certainly be full of all activities of Kali. But this does not mean that the leaders of society, the executive heads, the learned and intelligent men, or above all the devotees of the Lord should sit down tightly and become callous to the reactions of the age of Kali. In the rainy season, certainly there will be profuse rainfall, but that does not mean that men should not take means to protect themselves from the rains. It is the duty of the executive heads of state and others to take all necessary actions against the activities of Kali or the person influenced by the age of Kali. And Maharaja Parikshit is the ideal executive head of the state, for at once he was ready to kill the personality of Kali with his sharp sword. The administrators should not simply pass resolutions for anti-corruptional steps, but they must be ready with sharp swords to kill the person creating corruptions from the angle of vision of the recognized Shastras. The administrators cannot prevent corrupt activities by allowing wine shops. They must at once close all shops of intoxicating drugs and wines and force punishment even by death for those who indulge in habits of intoxication of all description. That is the way of stopping the activities of Kali, as exhibited herein by Maharaja Parikshit, the Maharata. Om Anjana Timirandasya Jnananjana Chalakaya Sakshurunmiligamena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So, the today's sloka 1.17.28, it is talking about the two things. One is Maharaja Parikshit, his capability. He is a Kshatriya and he is capable to fight, he is capable to handle 1000 enemies at a time. So, that much power he has. So, because of that, the principle of religion, the personality of religion and the mother earth in the form of bull and cow, they are pacified because of that. Because he is a great king, great Kshatriya and a Raja Rishi, so he can give the justice. That's the reason they are also pacified. So then what he did immediately, so till the previous sloka, Parikshit saw that bull and cow, it is started with the personality of Kali. He is in the form of a king. He is actually a Shudra. In the form of king, he was beating the cow and bull, and the cow and bull are lamenting and crying. And 3 legs of the bull got broken, and the cow is standing on one leg, and he was struggling to stand. So the one leg is truthfulness, other legs are broken already. So it is a representation of the 4 pillars. The 4 legs are representation of 4 pillars of Dharma. So all the other 3 pillars are already broken, which is austerity, cleanliness and mercy. They are already broken in this Kali Yuga. Only truthfulness is there. That also shakening. Anytime it can break also. So that is the way the Kali Purusha, he was standing there. So then Maharaja Parikshit came there and he was inquiring, because before punishing a person, you want to inquire anything you did, anything wrong you did, you need to inquire both the parties, then only you need to give the punishment, award the punishment. If it is not directly I am saying something, immediately I am going and fighting. See somebody in the road, if you see some car is going, you dash somebody, immediately they will fight the persons. The person, if it is the person who is dashed by the vehicle or somebody, then if there is a localized person, they will try to beat the person who is driving the car. And immediately the other public, they will come and even beat who are getting beaten, they will beat that person. They won't ask whether whose mistake is this, whether the problem with this guy or that guy. Nobody will ask. Directly they will try to beat him. Yes, somebody is beating, the other also beating. So with the same case, if it is taken Maharaja Parikshit position, even though the bull is getting beaten and the cow also getting beaten, the Maharaja Parikshit not immediately came and beating them along with Kali Purusha. First he was inquiring with the bull, why you are crying, what is the purpose, why you are coming here, all those things inquired, and the cow and the bull, they were speaking with Kali Purusha and they are speaking with Parikshit Maharaj, and they are telling the truth that this is the Kali is entering. So then, because nobody knows in that region, Maharaja Parikshit region, nobody knows about this, all this, the adharmas. What is adharmas? The 4 pillars, of Dharma, they used to follow. That is a natural way. So nobody aware how to break that pillars. But when the Maharaja Parikshit immediately understood when Kali entered, then all those 4 pillars will be, all the 4 principles will be broken. It will be break. Definitely it will break. So the people will be going into the religion. So that is the reason immediately what he did, immediately he wanted to kill the Kali Purusha, he removed his sword. So here it is mentioned that he took up his sword to kill the personality of Kali, who is the cause of all irreligion. So he is the cause of irreligion, so he wanted to kill the irreligion. So that is the situation. So here Prabhupada is explaining. So anyway, we also can say that people are irreligion, they are going against Dharma, they are breaking all the 4 relative principles. People don't have any understanding about religion, understanding about Dharma, what need to be done. So we can say it is a effect of Kali. So we can't do anything. Right? So we should not, Prabhupada is explaining in the purport, we should not sit like that. Anyway, it is a Kali Yuga, we can't do anything. We should not be like that. So he is giving the example that if there is a heavy rain, So what people will do? It is not necessary. Okay, anyway, heavily then we will sit inside only. We won't go for work. We won't cook. We won't eat. Is it happening? Whatever is happening, immediately people will come out. You will wealthy any attract any alternative they will find. Okay, if it is raining, we will put a raincoat or we will take the umbrella and we will catch the cab and we will go somewhere. All those things people will find the alternatives and they will execute it. For example, if you take the Corona time, so even we are saying that there should not be any contact. But what to do for the basic needs? We have to eat. So all the other shops, everything we closed. But the basic necessities of the food and food grains, those shops were open during that time. And because of that, so there are so many the corona spreaded because of that also. So why it is happened? Even that situation also, we are trying to find the alternative. Okay, we will wear the masks, we will use the sanitizer, then we will go and get the vegetables and grains. That is basically needed. Otherwise, we will die. So we will find the alternatives even on the worst situation also. So Prabhupada giving that for us. So he is saying that the leader of the society, first he is talking about leader of the society. So leader of the society also should find the alternative to reduce the effect of this Kali. So there are so much of animal killing is happening and the people are opening wine shops. Government is giving the license for that. So that should be reduced. As far as the leaders concerned, leader of the society should take care of this. How can we reduce that? And one of the recent incident in India, first time in India, the G20 summit happened in Delhi. 3 days it happened. So in the last 75 years, the first time it is happening in India, G20 meet, our government what it is did? They served sattvic food for all the world leaders. Not even a small piece of meat also there in that. Sattvic food. So and also they use the millet food. Not rice and all. They put a millet food. Millet varieties. They prepared the food like that and they served all the delegates. So this is the way the leader should think. So because the leader, he is following the dharma, he is following the Sanatana dharma, he knows what is the scriptures are saying. Because he can't execute everything because there are some other people also there who are ignorant people also there. He need to take care of them also. So if he is doing everything, immediately we can't stop, but slowly he has to take the steps. So this is one of the people are, this is a big news. Yes, he served the sattvic millet food for all the delegates. Even though the people are coming from all over the world, the Gulf countries also, Gulf countries, they don't know what is sattvic food. They will eat with the meat only. But that people also, they tasted it, they praised it. The Prime Minister. Okay, this is a very good feast you gave to us. We never tasted this much. So this is one of the steps the leader should take. The small changes he has to do. So that if the leader is doing something, the other persons who are the followers, they will also follow the same thing. That is the reason. See, if you see in the society, sometime now, I am not sure now, earlier when we were in the school and college times, the cinema actor fans will be there. They will conduct blood donation camp and the checkup camp, free checkup camp, free blood donation, those things will happen. These are the welfare activities, at least in the name of that person they are doing it. But these are the welfare activities. You have to, why they are doing in the name of that person, their birthday is doing that, so that if the person is doing, so that the other also will follow. If the famous person is doing, others also will follow. So that is the reason the leader of the society should be an exemplary person. Otherwise, it won't happen. Otherwise, what will happen? They will support Kali only. So that is the way, even though Kali effect will be there in the Kali Yuga, they have to try to minimize by doing something. And also he is talking about the executive heads. Who are all executives, like ministers and business people. They are all the executives. They are because of them only our government is running. So they also need to take care of this. Wherever it is possible, then to be in the awareness should be there. So in awareness, how the consciousness. So when we talk about consciousness, I heard one of the lecture. So it is between in the Mahabharata. So Uddhava, he was a charioteer for Krishna. From childhood onwards, he was along with Krishna. He was seeing all those Krishna's activities and all. So at the end, before Krishna leaving, they were discussing. Uddhava and Krishna, they were discussing. So that is Uddhava Gita. So Uddhava is asking Krishna is asking Uddhava, see Krishna, Uddhava, I'm trying to end this avatara, this lila. So I wanted to give you something. Please let me know what you want. Then Uddhava saying that I don't want anything, Prabhu. I have some doubts. I want to clarify that. Then what is the doubt? See, in Bhagavad Gita you are saying something. But whatever you acted is something different. Whatever the way you acted in the war, you supported the Pandavas, these are all different, not aligned with the Bhagavad Gita. That's what he was asking. Then he said, when they called for the, what is that? Gambling. So you could have stopped that there itself. Why you didn't stop? You could have stopped the gambling. Why you didn't stop that? And also, in the height of that is, Draupadi also dragged from that. They are all devotees. They don't know anything apart from you. The Pandavas, they are already surrendered to you. Draupadi dragged from her house and they put it in the assembly. In the assembly, you are disrobed. Then you come, you take your name. Okay, I saved her by giving the lengthy sari. Is it the way you are getting you are a savior? That's what Uddhava is asking to Krishna. Then Krishna smilingly he was telling that whatever is happening in this world, I am not directly involving to their karma. Whatever their karma and whatever there is a free will, people are acting. I am just to be one of the Sakshi there. I am a Paramatma, I am always along with them, I am there, just giving I am taking notes of everything, whatever is happening, I am taking notes of everything. That's Sakshi. Then Uddhava is saying, by Sakshi, you could have told them. Then I am the Sakshi only, I will only accept that. The person who realizes with the consciousness Krishna as a Paramatma always with me, they won't go into the degraded activities. They know, that is the consciousness, that is Krishna consciousness, always. So this guy, Dharma, before going to the gambling game, he was praying to me only. Oh Lord, please don't send Krishna over here. Krishna should not aware of this gambling. Otherwise he will shout. So he is praying to me only, not to come there. So how can I go? He is not asking me to come there. He is not taking the, because if there is a game, if something is happening, that is Viveka. What is the Viveka will say? The Buddhi, Viveka Buddhi. Not vice. Duryodhana acted as a Viveka. Vivekam. In Tamil we say Vivekam. And in English I am not sure what is that Viveka. Viveka Buddhi. That means not cunning, it is sharp. Yeah, we can say sharp one of the way. Sharp way he thought. See, he is not very good in gambling. What he did? He has all the opulences. He has a wealth and he has everything. So he is ready to give that for the gambling. But he asked his uncle Saguni to play the game. The similar way, Dharma also not very good in gambling. He knows himself what he is. What he is supposed to say? He is supposed to say that let me put all the wealth I have and I will keep in front of Krishna will play in front of me, in place of me. He would have put me. Then do you think in front along with Saguni he will win the game? That's why he asked Uddhava. Then Uddhava said, no, it's not possible. So, but this guy is praying not to come to there. So how can I go there? Without calling me, how can I go there? And they are thinking that they are expert. So they don't have. So compared to Dharma, this guy Duryodhana has a sharp mind. That's what he told to Uddhava. And he asked about the disrobe of the Draupadi. Then what Krishna said, see Draupadi also, she had a pride on her power. I can manage. Like that she came. She didn't ask me. Till she entered the place, she was asking all the people. She didn't call me at all. Suppose somebody, something happening, immediately the person who is the Krishna conscious person, immediately call me. I will come and help. That's what Krishna is saying. Yes, I am staying with you always as a Paramatma. The consciousness should be there. He is always there with me. So he is protect me. So immediately she should have called me. But she was trying on her own. Once she failed that, then she was going for all the assembled people who are there. He went to Drovacharya, he went to Bhishmacharya. Everybody she is asking, he went to Pandavas. Everybody she was asking. Then finally she called me, Hari. Then Krishna save me, she said, and finally. Then I immediately gave that. So this is not my fault. You are saying that I did my duty. But the problem is, during the problematic time, where the situation is critical, that time you need to remember me, then I will come and save. So that is the ultimate, whatever the things are happened, these are all the test, how the people are remembering me. This is the lesson to the society. The coming generation who are all reading Mahabharata, they will understand that. What is the reason behind that? Krishna need to be called always. He need to be immediately. Whenever there is a worst situation, whenever we need a critical situation, when we need, immediately we need to call Krishna. So that consciousness should be there. Krishna is at the form of Paramatma, he is always with us. That consciousness should be there. So that consciousness we need to develop in the society now. Because even though the Kali effect is there in the society, but when Krishna, everybody knows Krishna is there as the Paramatma. People who are not following the religious principle also, they know that. Say they read somewhere that Paramatma in the form of Paramatma, Krishna in the form of Paramatma is staying in our heart. Along with us always he is there. So, but we don't have the consciousness to call him. Whenever critical situation is happening, okay, let me handle the situation. So, whatever is happening with us in this world, so even though we are thinking that we are devotees of Krishna. If for devotees of Krishna, Krishna will give more tests compared to other people. Other people you won't mind also, because other people they are connected with intoxication and enjoyment, Maya. So Krishna's other power, it's connected with that other people. So Krishna won't go there. Krishna will take the charge of the devotees who are surrendered to him, who are ready to surrender, who are in the path of surrender. So he will, before surrendering, are they really capable enough? So that is the test Krishna will do. Each and every minute he will do the test. So we need to understand that whatever is happening with me, it is the test for me. So am I taking it, what is the teachings provided by Krishna and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the form of Krishna in the form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he came there. What are the lessons he taught? Are we applying for the particular situation? So that is the test is happening for us. So if we are failing, we are not understanding that. Whether we are getting pass or fail, we don't have that consciousness at all currently. Even the Draupadi, Pandavas, even though Krishna present in front of them in physically, that time also they are not ready to take the help of Krishna during that time. Finally they are begging to Krishna. But Krishna is ready to help all the ways. And he is, once you wanted to be accepted as a devotee of the Lord, if you need to take charge of yours, Krishna will give all the test. It is not necessary, okay, this is the day, particular day, I will give the test. No, it's not like that. Test will happen anytime, anywhere. We always need to remember Krishna, learn something from that. That whatever test is happening, so we should not be part of that test. We need to come out from the test, we need to see, we need to understand that, okay, this is a test, I am getting into the test, that consciousness should be there. I am getting into the test, this is a test for me. So how, if Krishna want to be pleased, how I need to be acting in that situation. So if you think in that manner, if you are following that, then definitely, Dadami Buddhi Yogam Tam, Krishna is saying that I will give you the intelligence. So Krishna is giving you the intelligence. So he will give you the intelligence how to tackle the situation. Yes, all the situation is provided by Krishna, is giving us a test. So definitely he has the answers, he has a solution for that. So during that time, immediately we need to, what we need to do? Immediately we need to call, we need to remember Krishna and remember our spiritual master. Okay. Yes, Krishna in the form gives our spiritual master, Srila Prabhupada. These are all the representative of Krishna. So we can't directly communicate with Krishna because we are so much contaminated. At least we should remember our spiritual master, remember Srila Prabhupada. Please save us from this situation. Give us the intelligence so that I can pass this test. So this is the test of Krishna. How you please help me to pass this test. So in that way, if you take it at, then there the progress of bhakti will be there. Otherwise, say suppose if you are studying on 10th standard, there is an exam is there, final exam. If you fail to the exam, what will happen? Again, you will be there in the 10th standard only. You can't promote it to the next level. So as long as you are not getting into the, not passed on the exam, you won't be promoted to the next level. So we will always in the same situation only. So the situation may change here and there, but the test will always happen. The same form of test again and again, it will come to us. When it will come, until unless we pass that. What is the passing score? How to pass the exam? The answer is, think immediately, take the shelter of Krishna, take the shelter of Guru, take the shelter of Sri Prabhupada. Immediately call them. I don't have any qualification. I put it into the situation. Please help me. Give me the intelligence how to come out from that. If we get that conscious level, if we get into that consciousness, then we will come out from that immediately. They will give the intelligence. Krishna will give the intelligence through our spiritual master, Srila Prabhupada. So that is the reason so many books are there. That's the reason we have to read Srila Prabhupada books every day, hear something, so that we will get the knowledge. The knowledge just for reading and speaking to not to others. We have to apply in our life. Each and every knowledge we have to apply in our life. Trinadabi Sunichena, Tarorabi Sahisnuna, Amanina, Maradena, Kirtaniya, Sadagari. So what is the meaning of this? Are we applying in our life? Mahaprabhu is saying that we have to be like that. When you can chant the holy name of the Lord constantly, that is the question. What is the answer? Trinadabi Sunichena, to more humble than a grass and more tolerant than a tree. Then, and don't expect the respect from the others and give respect to others. So this is the way you can, in that mood, only you can chant the holy name of the Lord properly. Otherwise, it won't happen. So today, my Guru Maharaj lecture, he was speaking about the Mumbai temple, Mira Road temple. He was the pujari that time. Prabhupada used to come there. Then he was the initial days. So he was asking, Jugut temple, the same temple like this. So today Maharaj was in Mira Road temple. He was speaking there. So Prabhupada came there and he asked, Maharaj was the pujari there. Then he was asking, how many people visited today? He said, how many people are visiting? But Maharaj is telling that some 50-60 people visiting every day, Maharaj. To Prabhupada he was telling. Prabhupada so happy. 50-60 is good number, great number this is. So now then Maharaj told, today every minute 60 people are visiting the temple. That much crowd it become. So that is the vision of the Acharya, Srila Prabhupada. So he was happy, 50-60 people at least turned towards Krishna consciousness. So that is the way, even though Kali effect is there in this material world, whatever our part, how Prabhupada did it, He has the visionary, he did that. Okay, people will be there like that. Let me try. Let us open the temple. Some people will come, they will benefit it. Then we are going to spread again. So this is the way Prabhupada had a vision. 50 years back, they opened the temple. Now they are getting, now we are seeing there are so many people are getting benefited. Prabhupada, what is the Prabhupada get from this? He put all his effort for what? To change the society. There should be a change in the society. For that, Prabhupada put all his effort. Now we are ripening. Yes, he is seeing the change. But still, there should be a lot of changes are required in the society. It is not just visiting a temple. So by visiting a temple, learn from there. What is taught from there? It is not just a superstitiously we are giving, we are praying, worshipping, we are doing the Dandavat Pranam and we are going out. We are taking part of Kirtan, we are going out. It's not like that. What is the teaching is saying? What is the Mahaprabhu, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying? What Prabhupada is saying? What Guru Maharaj is saying? Just realize that we need to apply. It is not like that we will apply sometime. It is not like that. Our life is every day sun, when the sun is up, when the sun is down, one day of our life is gone. One day we are going near to our death. So we don't have much time to change ourselves, to apply everything. As and whenever we are reading, we are hearing, we have to try to apply. Every day, if you take one point from the teachings of Krishna, teachings of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, teachings of Srila Prabhupada, teachings of Gurudev, definitely we can see the tremendous progress in our bhakti. This bhakti means it is not just we are coming and we are doing kirtan and we are going out. Bhakti means by seeing ourselves, the other person will feel, okay, this is yes, the Paramatma, he will be dominated. If when you are doing the bhakti, the Paramatma sitting inside of you, he will give the effulgence to you. By seeing them only we can. We saw that Vrindavan, the sadhus are going, people are on the road, they are doing the other problem on the road itself. Why they are doing? By seeing them, there is a change is happening upon them. Okay, they are saying there's a Paramatma. Because the Paramatma effect is there, effect is coming out from his body. Even though Paramatma is there, we are not allowing him to give us any guidance. We are guiding him, okay, be there. Like that we are doing. So, Krishna, we are worshipping here, we are offering flowers, we are offering Dhuk, Deep, and we are offering Prasadam, we are offering Bhoga, everything. Krishna is, in today's quote of Prabhupada quote, you are saying that. Krishna is not in hungry for your Prasadam, your Puri and Sabji. Prabhupada is saying, he just want your devotion, he just wanted to accepting the things, whatever you are offering to him, he is accepting your love and devotion. With love, whatever you are offering, he is accepting. So, the devotion should be there. It is not just mechanically, we should not do anything. That's the way Prabhupada is explaining. So, even though today's sloga, it is explaining and today's purport is also very good. Even though in the Kali effect is there more in this material world, we should be, what we do? We try our level best to spread the Krishna consciousness. Krishna consciousness, what is Krishna consciousness? Krishna is always with each one of you, each one of us. That we need to make them aware. So Krishna, how he said to Uddhava, see, if the Dharmaraj, he realized that I am always there as a Baba Paramatma, he won't do all those things. He forgot that. So even Dharmaraj himself forgot that. So how we are not that much level. So we should be there. We should always we need to always pray to Prabhupada, we need to pray to Guru Maharaj that please give us the Krishna consciousness. Whenever the situation test comes, I will call you. I want to remember. Give me that benediction. We need to ask always that. We need to call Krishna, we need to call Prabhupada, we need to call Chaitanya Mahaprabhu for help whenever it is. Definitely they will happen help. If you ask their help, definitely they will help. You can feel that. They just need, what is just need? We need the consciousness. That's all. Then you will get always. Hare Krishna. ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय। श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। Any questions, any doubt, any feedback?
So where you said